Hi guys, it is June here. Just wanted to show you an update on some of the flowers that have kind of popped in the garden at the cottage. And it's very sunny here, so I'm trying to figure out if I'm seeing what I'm seeing. But anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around. I just want to take you on a little short walk through the garden. It won't be long, but just tell you about a couple of plants and spaces that I love. So around. All right, here you go. I'm on the deck, and I think I had shown you this planter that Dad got me. It's like a coal container. I don't know, I just love it. I put some really cool stuff in there that I like, some new stuff for me. And I don't know if I had shown you this planter. That's got petunias and verbena in it. The couple of different varieties of petunia colors, and they're all annuals. And then the verbena, but I tell you, my verbena comes back. I think it's sometime they say, and I put as the spiller, which is still kind of getting established, the creeping Jenny. So there's some better creeping Jenny right there, but I wanted to show you that. And I wanted to show you, I think I may have already, Grandma Carrie's hydrangea. Isn't it just gorgeous? I just love it. I need to make more of these, and there's a video on how to do that, how to take hydrangeas and propagate them. So I'm going to do that. So I couldn't remember if I showed you that stuff. And then I'm going to walk over here. Dad picked up some stuff for me at estate sales. These are like just some different plants I'm going to sort through because I wanted pots. So the beebalm, it's kind of going by. I cut it back and I think it'll come back. It'll start blooming again, but I cut back a lot of it. This is one that's about to go, but it was really pretty. I don't see a fresh one because I had cut a lot of them. But the Shasta daisies are blooming, so hoping you can see all this. I just love them. I actually already had to cut them down because they were just getting so tall already and just falling over. But they're here. I'm waiting for my Virginia Sweet Spire to bloom. But this is what I'm so excited about, is the black-eyed Susans. These are perennials, so pop them in your garden. But look how huge this is. And honestly, I don't even think I planted this one. I planted a seed packet of wildflowers last year, a couple of years ago, and I think the seeds blow around, and oh, aren't they just gorgeous? I just love them. So these are black-eyed Susans, and there's different varieties. This one has fuzzy leaves. I have another one with nice, I don't know, softer leaves. So, or more just not fuzzy, whatever that is. But I love that, and they're with the daisies, so I've got the two colors together. And then behind here, my rose of Sharon bush that Aunt Marlena gave me a little cutting of is blooming, and it is really pretty. It's got purple blooms on it. Not sure if you can see all that from here. And my purple hearts, they are actually blooming. I think I did show you that somewhere. And I've got some other stuff back there. I've got a hibiscus now that is just about to bloom. You can see all that. This garden just really filled up. If you look at the other videos, it was not like this. And these, I just love these. The little pink baby's breath, or what do I call it? Jewel of Opar or something. Then, of course, the butterfly bush is going to town. And then over here, I've got some more Shasta daisies along the fence line. I love to cover the chain link fence because I don't like chain link fence. But some more Shasta daisies are blooming, so I love that. I already had to cut them back some. And then my canna lilies are blooming. This is the color of these. There's all kind of canna lilies, all kind of varieties. So this is just one, and I got this from neighbor Ron. And then this I just love. This is another variety of a black-eyed Susan, but I love this inner part here, this darker part, and it's a bigger blossom. It's just so pretty. Here's one in full bloom. Isn't that gorgeous? So these are the dianthus that you've seen already, and the wildflower, the little yellow ones down here. They're still going strong. They've been blooming since spring, but now I've got these this variety of black-eyed Susans. And like I said, right in through here is where I honestly just opened a pack of wildflower seeds and just sprinkled them in here. And the foxglove, which I had showed you in another video, it finally, all of those big stalks did their thing, and now they got some new ones coming up. So the tiger lilies are just about to bloom. Here's the other side of the Rose of Sharon, so you can see what that looks like. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you of things that are popping up. There's a couple more things. Let me walk you around here to show you this. The echinacea. I know Roger drinks a lot of echinacea tea, and this is where this comes from. Let me get out of the, so you can see it. This is what it looks like. So it's pink coneflower is another name for it. And there's a cool bumblebee on it. Is that not cool or what? See, he likes that, so he's not going to bother me. But I just love these. They're great to cut, and you always cut at a joint of the stalk and the leaf, and try to go, you know, a little bit down from that, but that's where you always want to cut, and then it will usually fill out from there. It'll start growing another branch from there. But these are cool because this is what they look like when they're starting and the process of them growing. It's kind of cool, isn't it? And then it gets to that. Ooh, there's that. And this is going to be another variety of black-eyed Susans. This is the one we'll get out of the sun. These are not as fuzzy leaves, but they're about to pop too. So, and they're perennials too. So are the coneflowers, echinacea right there. And these, I just started out with like one plant right there, and they are just spreading out. This is what I got to show you. This is amazing. This is a gardenia, and I wish you could smell this. Oh my goodness. This is the most divine smell. Like, you can smell it coming around the corner. Aunt Marlena gave me a small, just cutting of this, gosh, when we first moved here. So that's been probably about 8 years ago, maybe? Coming on 9, maybe? Is that right? Can that even be right? But look at it. So it was just a little baby, and now it's as tall as I am, almost. So it's almost 5 feet tall, and it is just full of these blossoms, and they're just amazing. So if you ever get a chance, the leaves are really shiny, like magnolia, shiny green, and so they're just pretty anyway. So I like this part too. I like them when they're about to unfold, and here's the stages of them unfolding with the green. And then here's some that are going by, but I honestly like them. They're like vintage looking flowers, so I like that too. But that is just a gorgeous, and to have when you get out of your car and get up and walk onto the walkway, and to smell that coming on the corner. But look at how full it is of blossom. This is the most full it's been all year, so I'm just incredibly grateful. And then these just turned out so good. These are those begonia varieties. They are not these right here. They are not, they are annuals, not perennials. But then you've got all this creeping Jenny, that's the filler and the spiller. And then I've got these Coreopsis, a variety. Here's a better view of those that popped out. I think I showed you these already. I don't know. And there's another. Don't you love those planters that look? Dad got me those, the concrete planters that look like baskets. So yeah, that's what's going on in the garden. I just wanted to show. Oh, one more thing, and we're done with the latest bloomers. I do have a mum that's coming back, so I'm excited about that. I think it'll bloom now, and then I cut it back, and it'll bloom again in the fall. But the yarrow is blooming. That's what that looks like. Aunt Marlena gave me that. I love that. I love the feathery leaves too. But this, I may have shown you this, is a balloon plant. Here's what it is opened up. It looks kind of like a star, but this is the coolest thing. This is what it looks like when it's about to bloom, and that's why it's called a balloon plant, because it looks very much like a balloon. And if you touch it, it's like very puffy, but then it opens up to this right here. Isn't that amazing? And that is a perennial, so it comes back every year, and it's just kind of a fun, see what it starts out looking like too, and then it gets a little bit bigger with a little bit more color to it, and then it opens up to that. That's a perennial, so it'll come back every year. So yeah, a few more things getting ready to pop, but that's what's going on in the garden. It was great to hang out with you and take a walk with you in the garden. Hydrangea, this is one Aunt Marlena gave me. I think a lot of what I'm showing you she gave me. And these are my favorite ferns this year. Queen something fern. Did I tell you that already? I may have. Sun queen, emerald queen fern, all of that and more. So they're my favorite, along with the Japanese painted ones. But yeah, just wanted to show you the latest. Thanks for taking a walk with me in the garden. Hey, you might not see any of these videos for a year or more, but it was fun to walk with you. I love you all.